Hello, hello. Can everyone hear us okay? Awesome. Go ahead and text your team and let them know that we are going to go ahead and get started. And we have a couple announcements to start out with. How's everyone doing? Comment in the chats how your weekend was, how your summer's going.
Yeah, it is officially summer. It is hot. So it is officially summer.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. This is recording. My name's Chelsea Taylor. And this is Lane.
I'm reading the comments right now. So guys, in case you haven't been following along, I've been diving into a home project. And when I'd say
it didn't change.
And it didn't change. And I stink and I smell like concrete pavers. And you'll see some, I've learned a lot about life in this backyard project. And so I may intertwingle some stuff this evening because I have learned a lot, and I had a vision for this, just like I have a vision for Isogenics, and there's been some bumps in the road. So I'm excited to kind of put those in what I've seen with this 2-day project that's now going on 5 days.
Yeah, so new word, intertwingle, for everyone's vocabulary. Try to use that this week. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started with announcements. First announcement is celebration. Who's gotten their celebration ticket and is excited? Awesome. Make sure that you're getting your celebration ticket and then also booking your hotel. That is going to be July 30th through 31st in Charlotte. Okay. And so we say this all of the time, but it is so important that you get to events, but you also get your team to events. Events change everything. So make sure that not only are you coming, but you are coming with people, because I'll tell you what will happen is you'll think of someone while you're sitting in that room and think, I wish this person would have been here, but I forgot to invite them. And so be intentional now, a couple months before, to go ahead and invite your team and let them know about celebration. Okay.
And the Herb and Patty Cepeda event is it's fire. It really is. And so if you guys have never been to one before, this is going to be the one to go to, because this is the first one back. Like, it's over. The at home, this stuff is over. So if you're on the fence about it, I just encourage you to get your ticket now. Just do it. Get your ticket, because it is going to be fire.
Also, so go ahead and write this down. Make sure you have a pen and paper, but we are going to host a summer healthy happy hour in-home opportunity overview Thursday, June 17th at 7 p.m.
They're back. Show of hands. Who's ready? Who is ready? They're back.
All right. Well, we're going to start with June, but we also, we're so excited to host this. Make sure that you are intentional with that date and that you are able to come, but also that you are inviting your team members, your prospects, people that are interested in Isogenics. You do not want to miss this overview. Not only are we going to be talking about nutrition, opportunity, you'll be around the community, but also collagen. Okay. So Thursday night, June 17th. It's for existing customers and new people. So please make sure that you are inviting. I'm going to post after this call. I'm going to post the flyer in Freedom Living Team product page. If you tag your team, make sure that's not the only way that you are inviting people. Okay. Facebook, you can get notifications can get lost, number one, and also it's not that personal. You want to personally invite these people, whether it's a text message, whether it's a voice memo. Okay, so we're going to do that in June. However, we do encourage you to host your own overviews. Okay, overviews are powerful, and you never know who may not feel comfortable coming to someone they don't know's house, where they would feel comfortable coming to your house. And so we really encourage you, not only with June, and you can do it after, but from now until, let's say, September, that you host your own overview this summer, that you are intentional with hosting your own overview this summer. And you know, like I hear so many times, well, I don't really know what to do. I'm kind of scared. Listen, James and Odd know our first overview was a disaster. It was. But what we did is we did it, right? We showed up and we did it. And so you don't have to know it all. You don't, the point is that you're showing up for your people and yourself, and you're being intentional with overview. So We encourage you to host your own this summer, but also there will be one Thursday, June 17th.
Yeah, and I'll say that too. So Thursday will be 3 weeks from that date. And I'll never forget, we got on a call very early on, almost 4.5 years ago, with Eric Hoover, and he said if just associates spent as much time enrolling as they did inviting people to events, they would have a 6-figure business center. And so for 3 weeks, I just charge everyone on here that if you're in the Knoxville area surrounding areas, focus on getting people to this event at our house. And the energy will be here. We're going to go over like what we usually do. And the events will just get their butts here in the seats with them, accommodate. So for the next 3 weeks, just truly focus on inviting people to our house. And I don't know about you, but show of hands, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see the community. I am ready to see the community. I'm ready to be back with it. I'm ready to upset my cul-de-sac and neighbors and tell them that we're having our get together and they can just find parking on their own. So I'm ready for it.
If you are out of state, not really out of town, not 30-hour, whatever it may be, but if you are out of state, we can have Zoom. Okay. Just so you know, we can have that Zoom available for out of state people. So don't feel like you're left out. We'll make sure we're intentional with Zoom and set that up. So who will we see on Thursday, June 17th? Comment in the chats, raise your hand, whatever you want to do. Awesome. All right. Any other announcements?
No.
Nope. Okay, perfect. Also, limited edition flavors are still available. Just FYI, I just helped someone order theirs last night. So just letting you know, make sure that your customers know about that. So tonight we're going to talk about something that is so important in your business. We talk about it often, but it's always good to be a refresher and a reminder. But who can say that life has distractions, right? Especially this time of year, summer coming up, distractions are everywhere. And so tonight we're going to talk about how you can stay disciplined in your business. Okay. Staying disciplined in your business is so important.
And nowadays, especially with social media and what has happened with, most people working from home now, your cell phone and Zoom calls, you can truly become very undisciplined and you can just let your day get away from you. Who on here has looked up and it's 5 o'clock and you're like, man, where did my day go?
Or who on here has ended up on Instagram ready to prospect and an hour later you're still scrolling, right? Let's all be vulnerable and honest with ourselves. Okay. So the thing is, it's okay to get distracted every now and then, but the problem and the struggle that network marketers face is when they get distracted and it's a constant battle to where it's every single day. Okay. Every single day. Like, yeah, it's okay one time if you get distracted and you catch yourself, you give yourself grace, you move on. But when it becomes a struggle and it really affects your business is when it's a constant battle every single day and it affects the way that you show up and you show up in your business. Okay. And in order to succeed in this business, it's very important that you feed your focus. I know a while back we talked about starving the distractions, feeding your focus. It's very important that you get rid of distractions and feed your focus in order to have success in this business.
And you have to decide what is going to be, starving your distractions. Whether it's who in here loves airplane mode on your phone. I love airplane phone. It truly is. It helps. So it's like, what is helpful for you to starve your distractions? And, first parallel to my paver project is no one is forcing me to do this project out there. But I know that I have rain coming on Friday, that if I do not get this over with, it's going to ruin the entire project. And so today I put both of my phones on airplane mode and just went to work because I had to starve a distraction of my phone. I had to sit there and I had to starve it because Friday the rain is coming. So what is it in your isogenics business that is starving your distraction? Is it that you just constantly, when you get on Instagram, you just start scrolling? How can you starve that? Like, what can you do? Personally, I can't tell you what to do to starve your distractions. You have to be disciplined enough to figure out what that is.
Or is a distraction? Is it something where you are overthinking? Okay, that can be a distraction too, when you constantly feel like you have to have everything perfect and you end up getting distracted on perfectionism, right? I've seen it many, many times. We've all experienced it. A distraction that will take you off being disciplined in your business can be a distraction of perfectionism, that you have to know it all, that you have to know what to say before you send out a text message. You have to know how to do an event before doing an event. Like, what does that look like? Because discipline is the ability to focus on what's important in your business and pushing through the distractions.
Mhm.
It is so important. That is what discipline is all about. It's pushing through those distractions. So your business will grow in proportion to the focus that you give it, right?
That's so good. Say that again slowly. That's so good.
Your business will grow in proportion to the focus that you give it. Who can agree? If you find yourself disciplined in your business, you will see growth in your business. If you feel like you're stagnant, it's time that we all get honest with ourselves and we look at what our day-to-day looks like. What are we disciplined in? Are we more disciplined in something else? Are we disciplined in our business? Okay, so just know your business is in proportion to what you as much as you focus on it.
So again, let's run a parallel to this. I love this. This has been fun to sit here and put these blocks in and be like, why is this not fitting? Why is this not level? Well, this is like life. This is really weird. But that statement of your business will grow in proportion to how much focus you give your business. If I sit my fanny in here and scroll and just listen to music videos, that thing isn't growing at all. And when I say growing, it isn't growing to completion. And I had to focus. I had to make a conscious effort to focus on it. And then it grew. And that's the same thing with your business. If you make a conscious effort, however it may be, is to focus on one thing, getting better every single day, they compound. They compound and your business will grow in proportion.
Okay, so discipline tip number 1, we don't have to number them, but discipline tip, commit to your business. If you're being honest with yourself right now, comment in the chats from 1 to 10 how committed you are to this business. And I'm talking about, first of all, I'm talking about when you first started in your business and you saw that vision and you were on fire. If we're being honest with ourselves right now, are we still on fire like we were? So from 1 to 10, comment in the chat how committed you are in your business. And commitment means showing up when you don't feel like it. Commitment means doing the do. Commitment means showing up every single day consistently, even when you don't feel like it. Commitment looks like, getting on a call that you don't want to get on, that you're shaking and you don't know what to say, but you're like, okay, I'm going to show up, right? Thank you for your honesty, everyone. I really appreciate it. Honesty is everything, because when you are honest with yourself, you can see what needs to be tweaked as far as growth. And there's so much room to grow with that. So commitment. So in order for relationships to thrive in life, they require commitment, right? Any kind of relationship.
And I'm going to plug here, if you haven't gone back to listen last week to Carrie Moss's call about the F's, he did an amazing call.
Yep,
amazing call on friendship and faith, and go back and watch that last week. Go back and watch that. It was such an amazing call last week.
So not only relationships with people require commitment in order to thrive, but your business is a relationship, okay? What kind of relationship do you have with your business? Are you committed to your business in order to see your business thrive? Mm-hmm. It is so important that you make the commitment, whatever that may look like. It is so important. And it's not enough to start a business and set goals, okay? We all can start and set goals. You must start, set goals, and then take the initiative to be so committed that you're taking action every single day and showing up consistently no matter what, that you are being disciplined in your business, that you are being so disciplined because you have this vision for your life and you know this is the vehicle that's going to allow you and your family to get there.
So I'll do another parallel.
Oh gosh, here we go.
I had a vision for this paper. I have a vision for when we have our son, what it will look like when we're sitting on the back porch with a fire pit, a television, and a TV and a fire pit, and just a beautiful evening watching football. I have that vision. Okay, that was my why.
It's all about the balls.
That is my why. And I had to sell Chelsea on this. She did not know it. She did not see my vision.
No, guys, he's nesting. It came out of nowhere.
But no, get this. Okay. So much like you guys on the line, you saw Isogenics. Okay. You saw Isogenics, but no one else saw it. You had to tell people your why. Your vision. You had to share with them why you're doing this. I had to share with Chelsea, hey, this is why I want to do this. This is why I want to invest in this project, because this is what I see for my family. Just like Isogenics, this is what I see for our family.
When's the last time you told someone your vision? When's the last time that you were so on fire about your vision of Isogenics, people wanted to join you? People were like, oh, let's go. Because trust me, if you let Lane talk about it long enough, you'll want to come watch Tennessee Vols with him on this patio. Trust me. So same thing with your Isogenics business. How, when you first started, you were telling everyone, oh my gosh, I'm so on fire for this business. You're disciplined by sharing with others. And so what does that look like now? And it could look the same thing. 4 years later, it could look exactly the same as it did day one. But if you're being honest with yourself, has your energy shifted? Has your discipline shifted? Because it's so important that you're committed no matter what, that you're so committed that you're going to make your business a priority and you're going to be disciplined enough. Okay. So that's the discipline tip. Number one, discipline tip. You want to make a date with your business every single day. Okay. So not only is your business a relationship, but you want to make a date with your business every single day. And that looks like power hours. That looks like reach outs. That looks like using the Penny app. And when we say power hours, I know a lot of people have very busy schedules. I get that. You have a lot going on. But a power hour or reaching out, that doesn't have to be one consecutive hour a day in a row. You can break that up into 15-minute increments, whatever your schedule allows. Okay. And so how disciplined are you in your business to make a date every single day, to make it a priority in your business, to get those reach out messages done, to get those follow-up messages done? And guys, with Penny, it is super simple to keep up with, right? We have amazing resources and tools that make it so simple to utilize in our business.
So is this okay that I'm kind of running some parallels to this paper project? Is this okay?
Just a lot.
Is this okay? Okay. So make a date with your business daily. I'm going to go back and say Friday, I have a deadline. Okay. Friday, I have a deadline. And why I'm doing this is what I just shared with you guys. And today, tomorrow, and the next day, I have already determined when I'm going to work on this, what time and how much I'm going to have, because I have to hit a goal. Okay. I have to set aside the time and what I need to do to hit that goal. And so I'm not aimlessly just shooting at something. I got to finish this. So much like your business and Isogenics, what do you have to get? What are you running for? Are you running for Crystal Executive? Are you running for Crystal Director? What do you have to do to get there? And you have to make a date with it. You have to get so crystal clear with it. And just like this project, if it rains, it's ruined. So I have to make a date with the pavers every single day to finish this. And just like your business, what things can you do to get you to your goals and commit to every day?
And it doesn't even have to be a rank advancement, guys. Do you want to pay your car payment this month? Do you want to go to Disney this summer and you wouldn't be able to do that? It's very important, and this can go to a whole other topic, but it's very important that you get crystal clear on your goals and you know exactly what they are and how you're going to get there. Because if you are just shooting for something, oh, I don't know, I love isogenics, it's great. That's great, but is that going to allow you to be disciplined enough to show up when you don't feel like it? Is it going to allow you to be disciplined enough to make a date every single day with your business? It's so important that you do that. And so that goes to the next tip, the discipline tip of knowing your numbers and where you stand. So that's exactly with goal setting, but knowing your numbers and where you stand. The most successful people in network marketing know their numbers. They know how many people that they are talking to. They know how many people they need to follow up with. They know how much BV it takes for them to get to a certain point, whether it is a rank advancement, whether it is a cycle, whatever that may look like. They know their numbers inside and out. They know exactly where they stand. And so it's very important when it comes to being disciplined, but also having a relationship with your business, that you know your numbers. And trust me, I'm the first one to say I didn't learn the comp plan for 6 months into the business because I don't like numbers. But it is important if you want to succeed in this business. And I'm assuming every single person on this call wants to, because you're showing up at 9 p.m. on a Monday night when you could do anything in the world. It's very important that you know your numbers. If you, let's say your goal is to make $500 this month, how are you going to get there? Are you just going to say, okay, June 1st, June 2021, my goal is to make $500 this month, but I don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm not really sure how I'm going to get there. I'm just hoping that it comes, right? Because that's not being disciplined in knowing the numbers. And so if you have a vision for your life with your business and you want to see growth, it's important that you know the numbers and how exactly you're going to get there. Shout out to Gina this morning. She sent me exactly her goal this week, what she's going to hit by Sunday and how she's going to get there to the very last BV. Like, okay, this person's lifestyle rewards goes out, it's this much BV minus this, like whatever her goal was, she was subtracting. Lane and I, when we have ran for goals, and we do this weekly, but when we ran for big goals, we're writing out, okay, BV, how much BV is this? How much BV do we need? How are we going to get there? It's so important that you know your numbers and where you stand and where you're going when it comes to being disciplined in your business.
Yeah, I think it's so powerful and empowering when you can sit across from someone on a call or someone in person and you know your numbers and you know the compensation plan. I will never forget the feeling the very first time I sat across from someone at Panera Bread and I drew out the compensation plan confidently. There was power in that. And I pray that everyone on this line has that feeling of knowing the compensation plan and sharing the compensation plan with just power and passion, because knowing it is powerful and it empowers you to truly know. It's the backbone of your business. It really is, guys. It truly is the power of this business, is knowing the compensation plan.
Okay, another vulnerable moment. It's okay. Let's just be honest. We're all family. If you're being honest with yourself, are you comfortable showing the comp plan? If you are, raise your hand. Perfect. If you're not, and that's okay, if you're not, we really, really encourage you to practice it. It will take writing it out over and over again, but there is so much power in showing the compensation plan in this business. This compensation plan is the best thing that we have. Yes, we have amazing nutrition, we have collagen, it's incredible, but this compensation plan changes people's lives. And here's the thing, you never ever know who you're going to meet, who you're going to know, that you hold the key to their freedom when it comes to that financial freedom. So if you look at it like that, if I can just learn the compensation plan so I can show this person that this is going to set them free financially, they're really struggling. If I don't know it, I can't really show it. And so they're going to continue struggling financially. How important is it to know the compensation plan when you shift your mindset that way? When you see someone struggling financially and you knowing the compensation plan can change that for them, right? So knowing your numbers and where you stand is so important when it comes to discipline in your business. The next discipline tip is knowing your why. And we kind of touched on this, but it's so important that you know your why. And if your why may change, your why may not be the same today as it was 2 years ago. But it's so important that you're getting crystal clear on why you're doing this. Why are you here? Why are you showing up to these calls on Monday night at 9? Why are you showing up daily in your business? What does that look like for you? Is it so that you can have financial freedom? Is it so you can have time freedom? Is it to go to Disney this summer without the stress? What does that look like for you? And reminding yourself every day, if you need to put it on the background of your phone, that to get you disciplined in your business, that's important. If you want to write it on your bathroom mirror so you see it every single morning, that's important. But what is your why? Because your why is going to keep you committed to your business, and it's also going to keep you disciplined in your business. Okay. So it's so important that you go back to your why. And here's the thing, if it's been a while, you may have kind of forgotten about it. You may have, what is my why? Like why am I here right now? And it may have shifted, it may have changed. So it's so important that let's take 10 minutes after this call, if you feel like you aren't crystal clear in your why, and really think, why did I show up at 9 p.m. tonight on a Monday night? Why am I doing this? Why am I constantly, getting on these weekly Zoom calls? Why am I reaching out? Why am I following up? What vision do I have for my life? And what vision do I have that this vehicle is going to allow me and my family to get there? Okay. So that's discipline tip.
And I'll add to going back to this project that I'm doing. It's so interesting how there's so many parallels, because like I said earlier, I started this and I had a crystal clear why. And it took me back to being like, wow, I really had a crystal clear why. And in the past 3 to 4 days, I'll be very honest with everyone on this. If you've watched any of my social media, I have thrown mallets. I have broken them. I have had concrete set up on me. I have broken a level, and I've hit bumps in the road, but I get back to understanding why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I have a vision for the backyard. As simple as that sounds, as simple as that is.
So with your business, if you've hit a bump in the road, let's say, maybe the past 6 months hasn't looked like what you wanted it to look like with your business. Or maybe you set a goal and you may have, I'm not going to say you didn't hit it, because you always grow whenever you go for a goal. But maybe that's what it's looked like. Going back to your why and getting up and consistently showing up is so important. And then the last discipline tip is surround yourself with accountability. Who is keeping you accountable? Are you in this alone? Because if you are, we're a team, and I promise you can find anyone out there to hold you accountable and throw ideas off each other, keep each other accountable. But who is keeping you accountable? Is it a spouse? Is it a friend? Is it a teammate? What does that look like? Because it's so important that you're surrounding yourself not only with life-giving people, which we talk about it all the time. Your environment is so important, but also it's so important that you're surrounding yourself with accountability. Okay. So I hope these discipline tips have been helpful. It's so important that you're committed to your business if you want to see growth in your business. It's so important that you show up disciplined every single day so that you can get to your goal, whatever that may look like, so that you can live the life that you've always dreamed of, using this vehicle by being disciplined in your business. So I don't think there will be a call next Monday because it's Memorial Day. Is that correct? Okay, just wanted to announce that. So no call next Monday. because of Memorial Day, but we will start the following week. And we'll be back here at 9 p.m. On Monday. So if you all need anything at all before that call, of course, let us know. But I will be posting after this call, I will be posting the event, the overview, the Happy Healthy Hour or Healthy Happy Hour in the team page. So feel free to tag people, but also just be intentional of sending voice memos and personally inviting people. Okay. Oh, and there's a glow call on Thursday. Yes. Who all has been on those calls? Those calls are amazing with Kathy Cooper. If you've missed them, they are recorded, and I think they're on Isagenix Business. But there's another glow call with Kathy Cooper this Thursday as well. Okay. We hope you all have an amazing week and an amazing evening. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.